So, welcome to our Jesse Tree Advent devotional for day 11 in Advent. Just a mention, if this looks familiar to you, I got this as a gift in the mail, and there was no card or return address or anything, so it's all a mystery to me. But if you gave this to me, thank you. It is lovely and cozy. With our Jesse Tree, we are taking time during Advent to hear the stories of the Old Testament and God's work with God's people until the birth of Jesus on Christmas. So we've been talking a little bit about Moses in Egypt, Moses and Aaron with the Pharaoh and the 10 plagues, and the Egyptians finally being released from slavery in Egypt. And now we find them in the wilderness. And they have been now, the Israelites have been living in Egypt for 400 and some years. So God heard their moans and their cries, and God rescued them. But they don't necessarily have much of a relationship with God. So one of the things that God does is he has a little chat with Moses up on a mountain and sets out some guidelines for how the Israelites are to live as community now that they are freed from slavery. So we'll pick that up in the 20th chapter of Exodus. Again, I'm reading from the Message translation of the Bible, which is a modern language translation by Eugene Peterson. God spoke all these words. I am God, your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of a life of slavery. No other gods, only me. No carved gods of any size, shape, or form, or anything whatever, whether of things that fly or walk or swim. Don't bow down to them and don't serve them, because I am God, your God. And I am a most jealous God, punishing the children for any sins their parents pass on to them to the third, and yes, even the fourth generation to those who hate me. But I am unswervingly loyal to the thousands who love me and keep my commandments. No using the name of God, your God, in curses or silly banter. God won't put up with the irreverent use of his name. Observe the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Work 6 days and do everything you need to. But the seventh day is a Sabbath to God, your God. Don't do any work, not you, nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your servant, nor your maid, nor your animals, not even the foreign guest visiting in your town. For in 6 days God made heaven, earth, and the sea, and everything in them. He rested on the seventh day. Therefore God blessed the Sabbath day. He set it apart as a holy day. Honor your father and mother, so that you'll live a long time in the land that God, your God, is giving you. No murder, no adultery, no stealing, no lies about your neighbor, no lusting after your neighbor's house or wife or servant or maid or ox or donkey. Don't set your heart on anything that is your neighbor's. So we know these as the 10 Commandments. That Moses went up the mountain and God had a chat with him. God wrote these things down on two stone tablets. So these are the big 10, the 10 Commandments that guide the ways of humanity and how to live well with one another. So we place that on our tree for today. And have a good day.